All right, here we go. The Capsule of Time 360 Sprint Car Series at Fairbury. Jesse Gordon, the number 1 man out here right now. Chris Jones in the 2. Philbrick in the 3. The 4 of Wyatt Walker. The 5 of Stephen Hott. 6 of Wells. 7 of Bolin. Anthony Monroe in the 8th spot. Witherspoon in the 9. Kendrick out here looking for some action tonight in the 10th spot. Lovejoy in the 11. And Brody Duscher going to bring it home in that number 12 spot tonight. We had 14 guys, 15 on the property. Some guys didn't make it, some did. These are the best of the best, they say. Conditions tonight, beautiful. 67 degrees, partly cloudy out here, 7-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to Capsule of Time as we're ready to let them loose here tonight at Fairbury. Let's go, Gordon Jones. Following suit right now. Jonesy going to get up there and follow behind everybody else right now. Gordon Jones leading the pack here at Fairbury. Stephen Hott, Kyle Bolin in the mix here also. Back in the pack here. Big hit right there. The 9 in the 6. Tangling each other up right there. They keep it green and green in the back right now. Jesse Gordon, Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker, Stephen Hott. Zach Wells now looking to come to the inside. Tough break for him. Up front, Jesse Gordon, Wyatt Walker, Stephen Hott, and Philbrick at the moment. There's Kendrick and Lovejoy back here in the back, but it's Chris Jones and Jesse Gordon leading the way here tonight. Brody Duscher, he's going to find some speed here also. Anthony Monroe, he's back in that number 10 spot. But how about this right here? Chris Jones on another level right now. Jesse Gordon, Wyatt Walker, your top 3. Stephen Hott, put him in the 4. Kendrick in the 5 right now. Lovejoy and Witherspoon right there, working side by side, almost synchronized sliding. Beautiful thing to see here. Boom, the 2 gets right up to the back bumper there. Tons of speed. Lack of awareness, but he was able to save it from totally destroying the back of that car there. Chris Jones still the leader out front here. Big hit right there. 9 gets loose with it, and they're tangled up. They're able to keep it rolling here. The 9 got way loose there. Chris Jones now getting ready to catch up to him here. Yeah, that was Lovejoy who got completely sideways there. Now he's taking out your leader. Wow. This dude's awareness is awful. Terrible. Get out of my race. All right, thank you very much. Chris Jones working his way up there. Gordon, Wyatt, Steven, Kendrick, your top 4. Make it 5. There's Witherspoon, Philbrick, and Brody. Monroe up there into the 9 right now. Oh, man, they are battling up front here. Chris Jones and Jesse Gordon and Wyatt Walker, your top 3. How about Stephen Hott tonight in the 4? Kendrick in that number 5 spot, but Witherspoon, he's trying his best. He's in the 6, but Brody in the 7 at the moment, and Philbrick, his teammate, right there with him. Oh, yeah, about wreck all the leaders up there. That would have been bad news bears, but yeah, that's what happens when you just show up. Anthony Monroe now right there with him side by side. We got 3 wide action, possibly 13 to go here at Fairbury. Anthony still right up to the back bumper of Philbrick with your leaders up here in the mix. Wyatt's going to try to find something here. He's going to look to the inside. Anthony Monroe up against the wall there. And he's stuck, and he's really stuck, and he's night's done. Man, oh, man. 11 to go. Chris Jones, Jesse Gordon, Wyatt Walker, Stephen Hott, and Kendrick. That's what happens. No practice. It definitely shows. Philbrick, Anthony, Lovejoy, right now trying to close that gap. But how about Chris Jones here tonight, folks? Look at your top 3. They definitely know what they're doing here. Chris Jones, Gordon, and Wyatt Walker. Stephen Hott, he's back here. Hey, just stay. Finish 4th tonight. It's like finishing 3rd for Stephen tonight. How about that, folks? So Chris Jones, 9 to go. 9 to go here at Fairbury so far. Him and Chris Jones and Wyatt Walker. Yeah, Chris Jones, you know what he's doing, Rockstar. He's killing it out here right now. Him and Jesse Gordon and Wyatt Walker, your top 3 here at Fairbury. 7 to go next time by. Stephen Hott back here, Kendrick, Witherspoon, Brody, and Philbrick. Going to round out your top 8 at the moment. And Wyatt's hard up into the wall. Some damage done to the 85 there. We just saw that, and he's still got some damage done there. So the 85 of Wyatt Walker. Big hit up into the wall. Man, oh, man, he's struggling with 6 to go. Stephen Hott's going to have a chance to get up here and maybe catch him. Keep an eye on him. Big shot right there. Man, oh, man, tough break for Wyatt. Brody going to do the same thing. He's at the bottom of the tracks. He's got an injured car. But he's able to try to get it honed down to the bottom. 4 laps to go here. Chris Jones still your leader out front. Jesse Gordon and Wyatt Walker hanging on, nursing that P3 right now. Brody still at the bottom of the track. He's got that thing just popping a wheelie. He's just trying to find something. But I tell you what, not a whole lot of that coming out of that Lions Den Motorsports tonight. 3 to go. He's just got to keep himself clean here. 2 to go this time by for Chris Jones. Jonesy coming around to the white flag here at Fairbury. 1 more lap for Chris Jones here tonight. In that 54 out of Australia for Hazen Boots. He's got his teammate Gordon right behind him and Wyatt Walker in the 3 spot. But yes, it's going to be Chris Jones taking race number 1 tonight at Fairbury. Jesse Gordon going to be in that number 2 spot. And Wyatt Walker going to bring that nursing machine. Dude, that thing looks broke, but he got it around that P3 spot. Stephen Hunt in the 4. Kendrick going to round out your top 5 here tonight. Your hard charger, Kendrick, up 5 spots. Great run, young man. But how about that tonight? Wyatt Walker bringing that thing around here, nursing it, but he got it done. P3 here tonight for race number 1. Race number 2 going to Jesse Gordon in that number 2 spot, and your race winner is Chris Jones. We'll get the driver set up here, get the mics fired up for him here, enable it up, and we'll get it rolling. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the 3rd place driver out here tonight in the 85, up 1 spot in that P3. Wyatt Walker, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a run here, man. It is a battle up there. You were riding that train up there with them, and you were seeing it, and the line was working, and then it just stopped. But P3 tonight, man, break down your run for us.
Yeah, it's gonna stop when your car gets bent. I don't know what Gordon would have something happen, or he jammed the brakes to keep from running his teammate over. But yeah, it totally fucked me on that, bent the front wheels. You know, we ran real close all race. It's gonna happen on this shit track. But you know, I wish I would actually had a chance to do it or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations on the P3 here tonight, Wyatt. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, buddy?
Hey, I thank you for doing this every week. Love Plantations, Dirty Effects Designs, and Backtrack Motorsports.
Great job as always, Wyatt Walker, P3 here tonight. One over out of our 2nd place driver out of California in the black and yellow number 10 for Hazen Boots. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a job for you also, man. P2 here tonight. You know, it's not a win, but it's a podium, and that's exactly what you want to see here tonight for Hazen Boots, setting 1-2 up here. Great job, Gordon. Break down your run here tonight.
Yeah, I was running consistent lines, me and Chris and even Walker. We were all really close. And going into turn 1, I meant to push my talk button, and I ended up hitting the kill switch button, and that's what happened. So I definitely apologize, Walker. That was my bad. And I'm going to change where that button is so I don't have to happen again. And but all in all, we were all running fast, and it's unfortunate, but luckily nobody's race got completely ruined, and we all finished 1, 2, 3, and go on from there. But yeah, that was definitely a mistake of mine. So sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that button's been a problem the last week or so. This is the 2nd time it's happened. So yeah, probably a good remapping of the button wouldn't hurt there, Jesse. So congrats again on the P2 here tonight. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank again?
Thank you for putting this on. Everybody that came out, congrats Chris Jones on the win, and my sponsors, Capital of Time LLC, Peachy Paint and Salon, Amzo, Creative Tires, Davis Trenching, United Window Tint, Empire Motorsport, and HBM Motorsport.
Absolutely fantastic work, Jesse Gordon, P2 here tonight. All right, went over now to our race winner. We normally call him in the P3 spot, but he's in the 54, and he's up 1 spot, and he won it here tonight. Chris Jones, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Well, hey, man, you did it one of the fan favorites out here. Rockstar watching you, cheering you on. You got the dub here tonight. I know you're normally in that P3 spot, but winning it here tonight. I know Fairbury and these goofy little technical tracks are right up your alley. Break down your race here tonight.
Yeah, it's about time I won something. It's been, I don't know, a week and a half or something, 2 weeks. I don't know. It's been too long. So I finally got the win. I started outside, just put it on the high line and just let it go. Then tried to pass the lap car. He was running the high line, so I tipped it to the low line. Then he just drove into my door. It's whatever. It doesn't bother me. It's fine. It didn't kill me. It didn't ruin my race. It's okay. It makes no difference. Then the other 2 were right on me. They were like 0.3 behind. Then whatever happened, like just killing his car and White getting into him, it could have been a good race at the end. would have been interesting because the low line was pretty shot here, so I don't know. It would have been hard to pass, but it was doable. So, yeah, we just kept out front, and whatever happened behind us, it sucks, but it is what it is. I'll take the win. As I said, it's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks or something. Too long. So, yeah, we take it.
Absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations again, Chris Jones, winning it here tonight. And some great sponsors to kick off tonight.
Just Logistics, Square Trucking, Spilled Hobbies, Pushing the Cushion Productions, Ground Zero Graphics, and Hazen Boots Motorsports.
All right, there you have it. Chris Jones wins it here tonight at Fairbury. Gordon into 2, Wyatt Walker in the number 3 spot. We got 358 modifieds coming up next. All right, here we go. Second race ready to go for you guys. The Walker Ridge Plantation 358 modifieds. Number 1 spot going to Wells there. Number 2 going to Gordon. 3 is going to be Walker. 4 going to Brody. The 5 of Jonesy. The 6 of Jonathan. Monroe in the 7. Steven in the 8. Kendrick in the 9. Lovejoy in the 10. The 11 going to Phil Brick. And how about Witherspoon sliding into that number 12 spot back there tonight. Conditions here, beautiful. 72 degrees, 29% chance of rain, clear skies, 5-mile-an-hour winds. A big thanks again to Walker Ridge Plantation for being the title sponsor of the 358 Modified Series. Here we go. Gordon, Wells, front row, Fairbury. I promise it ain't going to be nice. Right now, so good, so clean. First 1, 2, 3, looking good here. 3 wide in the bottom. They're tightening it up. Wyatt Walker, Brody Dusher, and Jonathan here. 2 lanes trying to develop now side by side. Chris Jones dips to the bottom. He's got a lot of momentum lost there. Top 3, Wells, Wyatt, and Gordon. You're watching the battle here right now. Watch it up front here. Jesse Gordon and Wyatt Walker, 1, 2. Wyatt gets up there, about hits that tire. Tough break for him. He's able to maintain the speed, though. Your top 4 still within a car length from one another. Single file through the back here through about 6, 7, 8, 9. It's Wells, Wyatt, and Gordon, your top 3. Throw in Brody. Chris Jones and Jonathan back here getting tangled up. They're keeping it clean. Anthony Monroe now trying to find something at 82. The Monroe Motorsports team looking good here tonight, but how about Lions Den Motorsports? Yeah, they're rolling up here. Hazen Boots, Backdraft, tons of teams out here tonight racing for a championship. And it's looking cleaner and cleaner. Oh, watch out. The 21 gets real tight there. He's going to leave room for Anthony. Anthony's going to go to the bottom of the track. He's able to save it there. Good-looking stuff from Anthony Monroe. Parks it in front of Kendrick Holm. That Darlington winner last night. If you didn't watch it, go check it out. Smoked that field last night. Kendrick Holm, one of the best in the business when it comes to the truck series. All right, Zach Wells, Gordon, and Wyatt, your top 3. Here comes Brody. He would love nothing more to put Lions Den on a podium, but he's got to do it safely. He's trying his best to keep himself clean out here. After a rough few weeks, Brody Dusher keeping himself clean and just running his own line out here. 18 to go here in race number 2 tonight. The Walker Ridge Plantation. 358 modifieds. Still a good battle up front here. Wyatt now putting the pressure on Wells, but so is Gordon putting the pressure on Wyatt. But you got a nice battle brewing across the track here. Jonathan would love nothing more to get up here and get around Brody. Same with Anthony Monroe. Monroe right now, Kendrick and Stephen Hott. Throw in Lovejoy. Phil Brick running strong back here tonight in the 11th spot. He's back here racing against Witherspoon, the 20B machine. 15 laps to go here at Fairbury. The tough track to tame. You're hearing it and seeing it. Wyatt Walker up to the 2. He's trying to find a line. Can he do something? Wells going to dip to the bottom. Wyatt Walker going to try to go to the line. Will he be your leader this lap? We're going to find out. Yes, he will. Wyatt Walker's going to lead that lap. That 85, the Walker Ridge Plantation theme machine. Look at that. Out front, Wells in the 2 still. The rest of the field now kind of followed suit in the back here, side by side, the 21, the 06. And they're back here locking it up. The 06 found his way around, but it's Wyatt Walker out front. Wells in the 2, Jesse in the 3. 12 laps to go. Jonesy in the 4, Brody down to the 5. Anthony Monroe and Kendrick duking it out. Stephen Hott, Lovejoy. And here comes Jonathan again in that 21, trying to charge up tonight. New driver for Monroe Motorsports alert, folks, right there in that 21. He's got his door handles held up between 2 drivers. He's going to make it clear and tight. He's going to be just fine. Up front, Wyatt Walker, 10 to go here at Fairbury. Can he hang on? Wells in the 2, and he's digging. Wells, Gordon, Chris Jones, and Brody Anthony Monroe, Kendrick, Steven, and Lovejoy. How about Philbrick now? He's trying to move up through the field here. Down on the bottom, the 06 for Lions Den. He's got a car high. Ooh, contact made. Good thing they put them Nerf bars on there for you guys because you'll be bumping and grinding. Jonathan goes to the bottom side of the track. He's down there, still sitting there. Still sitting there. Still sitting there. Get off my track. You're still sitting there. That's not how you do it around here, big dog. Wyatt Walker. Zach Wells and Gordon. When you got the ability to pull into the fucking pits, pull into the pits. Wyatt, Wells, and Gordon, your top 3. Chris Jones, Anthony Monroe, and Brody, your top 6. How about Kendrick, Stephen Hott? Yes, sir. Back there in the back, 6 laps to go. Yeah, I guess he just thought he was going to pull off the side of the road there and bring out a caution. Like, nah, that ain't how it works, big dog. Brody right now, contact made with him. He's up and off the track. He's still sitting there. Right now, Wyatt Walker is your leader out front. Brody now into the infield care center. There it is, off the track, no caution out. Wyatt Walker, Zach Wells, and Jesse Gordon, your top 3 here at Fairbury. Chris Jones, Anthony Monroe, and how about Kendrick? Kendrick now putting the pressure on. Stephen Hott, Lovejoy in that number 8 spot. 3 laps to go. 3 to go here at Fairbury. It's been a heck of a race up front. Still the battle. Bruin, Wyatt Walker in that 85. Trying to find a line here. Still trying to find some speed. He's ripping that high side. They're coming up to lap traffic here. You got Philbrick in front of him. White flag out this time by. Can Wyatt Walker hang on? Oh, he got turned by his own teammate. Jesse Gordon wrapped his own guy up back here. It's going to be Wyatt wins it. Gordon going to bring it home into 2, and Chris Jones in the 3 spot there. How about that? Wrecking their own guys. Holy shit. Hey, only in America. Jesse Gordon brings it home in the number 3 spot there tonight. Chris Jones into 2, and Wyatt Walker wins it here. What a fucking race, huh? Hey, we know Gordon to wreck his grandma for a podium, but damn, I didn't know he'd wreck his own teammate. Holy hell. Gonna have to get in on this. All right, let's enable it here. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the 3rd place driver out here tonight in the number 10 machine, back 1 spot from where he qualified. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Hey, heck of a run out here tonight. I know the old saying is, you know, you'd wreck your grandma for a win, but hey, you wrecked Zachary Wells for a P3 here tonight, man. Break down your run for us.
Well, unfortunately, that wasn't, that definitely was not my intention. I don't know what happened, but we got checked up a little bit, and I felt like I didn't get that close, but I don't know if it was actually contact or net code or whatever, but yeah, it was unfortunate. I'm definitely sorry, of course, but you know, it's just part of the racing. We were all tight up front, 1, 2, 3. We were running really good lines and having a good race actually. So yeah, that sucks to have happen, of course, but was not my intention.
No, absolutely. Great job, man. That's what happens. Tight racing. You saw what happened with you and Wyatt there in the last one. I mean, things happen when you're racing within, you know, inches apart. Things happen. So great job, Jesse. Congrats on the P3 here tonight. Who's some great sponsors?
Thank you for putting this on. Congrats Walker on the win, and good 2-3 finish for Hayden Booth. My sponsors, Capital Time LLC, Tucci's Tan Salon, Angela, Critics Tires, David Stretching, United Women's Tent, Empire Motorsports, and HBM Motorsports.
Absolutely great job. Jesse Gordon gets that P3 here tonight. Great work. But over now to our 2nd place driver out of Australia, also a part of that Hayes and Boots Motorsports team. Slid right into the number 2 spot, up 3 spots from where he qualified. Jonesy, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
It just might be some magnets between the cars out there tonight, but I tell you what, some very, very tight racing here. You slid up into the P2, man, in this race. A heck of a job. You were running safe back there. Break down your run for us.
Yeah, started off on the low. I got my car to where I wanted it. I wanted to be on the high line. I was the first to move up to the high line, and I was catching Brody and everyone in front of me, but I had to keep using my brakes in the middle of a straight so I didn't run over Brody. Then eventually he put his car low, so I was getting around him on the outside. Then he hit the tyres, came up into me. I dived under him. It was a whole thing. Then the other 3 moved up to the high line. So then I settled in. I'm like, yep, okay, 4th, that's fine. Tried some things, didn't work. It wasn't quick enough. And yeah, I settled in, and all of a sudden there's two cars in front of me, and I dodged them, and I ended up in second somehow. I don't know what actually happened. I have not looked at it or anything, and here we are. We're in second, so I don't know. We take it.
No, absolutely, you'll take it, and you'll run into the street stock race looking to another podium here to finish out the night. Heck of a job, Jonesy. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
Just Logistics, we're trucking spilled hobbies, pushing the Cushion Productions. Wow. Ground Zero Graphics, Hayden Boots Motorsports.
Wow is right. Chris Jones getting it done here. You know, he'd have it locked in. He does about 100 interviews a month, you know, but congrats, Chris Jones, P2 tonight. All right, went over down to a race winner out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina in the Backdraft Motorsports Walker Ridge Plantation 85. Wyatt, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, I think it's been confirmed here that Jesse Gordon, it's not a target when he hits anybody. He'd wreck his own teammate. We just saw that there for P3 here, Wyatt. Heck of a job for you and the whole team out there tonight, up 2 spots. Break down your run for us.
Yeah, I knew it was nothing additional. Yeah, I just, for whatever reason, I cannot run the bottom of this track, and I wasn't getting it done down there. And last time we was here, I was under Gordon, and I spun out trying to keep up with him, and I had flashbacks of that when he was passing me. So I just moved up to the middle of the track because Jones was making it work in my heat race. So I figured I'd try it, and actually a little faster than the bottom for me anyway. And then I moved all the way up to the wall and was able to get around them without them moving up. Didn't expect to get around Wells. I thought they was going to be talking in team and get him up in front of me, but you know, once I got around him, it was just hitting my marks and staying off the wall.
Absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations again on a huge win here. Race number 2 tonight as we head into the street stocks. You're looking good. Wyatt, who's some great sponsors you want to thank one more time here tonight?
Derek Texas Irons, Walker Ridge Plantations, Backdraft Motorsports, and Youth Buildings.
Absolutely. There you have it. The weapon himself, Wyatt Walker, wins it here tonight. Jonesy into 2, and Jesse Gordon found himself in P3. Great work here tonight. We have the street stocks coming up next. All right, here we go. Third and final race of the night, the Shippo Dirt Street Stock Series. Your number 1 guy, Jesse Gordon, Wells into 2, Witherspoon to 3, Walker into 4, Monroe into 5. The 6th spot going out there to Chris Jones. The 7 of Philbrick back out there. Kendrick in the 8. The 9 of McPeak. 10 to Stephen Hott. 11 going to Lovejoy. And your number 12 spot here tonight, Brody Duscher. We took the fastest 12 out of qualifying. 17 guys showed up. 12 made it. Tough break. 78 degrees. Partly cloudy. Beautiful 2-mile-an-hour winds coming out of that northeast side of town here. All right, big thanks again to Shippo for being the title sponsor of the Dirt Street Stock Series. Okay, the drivers are set. I'm set. Jesse Gordon and Zach Wells, front row here. We saw how that worked in the last race. We'll see if these drivers are ready to go here tonight. All right, 25 laps is going to be the call here. 12 drivers all the way back to Lovejoy. Brody back there on that back row. He made the race right along with Philbrick. There's Lions Den out there. Anthony Monroe and Lovejoy getting themselves out there. Wells and the boys. Stephen Hott and Wyatt Walker. So different teams making this race. Good to see. All right, so here we go. 25 laps to finish out the night. Has been an awesome Tuesday. I've loved every minute of it. Fairbury can be tough, but it hasn't been as bad as I thought it was going to be through the first 2 races. Now, obviously, that's subject to change now that we have dirt street stocks out here. But here we go. 25 laps. Jesse Gordon, can you get a win? Maybe. Now, 3 wide already in the back there. Look at that. Kendrick and the boys going to find their line. Wyatt Walker going to go straight to the top. He knew exactly where he wanted to go. No problem for him. Now, you see the action here brewing on the bottom. That's the 20B machine. That's Witherspoon. Witherspoon trying to find some action here. It's Gordon, Wells, Witherspoon. Oh, bam. Oh, Monroe has hit that tire. Holy shit. I don't know if that's the way you want to do it, but right now, Chris Jones following Wyatt Walker. Seems to be pretty good, pretty smooth up there on that high side. A little wall bouncing. You know, what do you expect? Jesse Gordon right now doing his best dirt impression out here. Looking fantastic as always. It's Gordon, Wells, and Wyatt, your top 3. Jonesy, and how about Witherspoon, folks? For those who don't know, he races in a recliner. Unbelievable what you're seeing right here. The 20B machine has a recliner kickback Wheels locked on, ready to go. The 20B of Witherspoon right now looking good. Into the number 5 spot here so far for Hayes and Boots. Kendrick, Anthony Monroe, and McPeak. McPeak now looking for some action here. He's back in that number 8 spot, digging right there underneath Lovejoy. Lovejoy now still trying to find some speed here. Third and final race of the night. Tomorrow we're back in action. The Collins Auto Repair Late Model Stock Series. The Chipotle Tour Mods are back out there. And, of course, the Asphalt Street Stocks will be making their approach over at Lime Rock. So, a full night of racing again tomorrow as we're watching the 13 here of Lovejoy battling it out here with McPeak. McPeak and Lovejoy. Stephen Hott got himself turned around. He's able to keep himself going, it looks like, for the most part. But up here right now, McPeak and Lovejoy side by side. Rubbing his racing, they calling it right now. Side by side, McPeak goes to the bottom, Lovejoy to the high side. 17 to go. You're watching it. Gordon and Wells, you're 1-2. McPeak now has to pull that piece of shit into the infield. Man, oh man, that's a tough break for him. Gordon, Wells, and Wyatt, Chris Jones, and Kendrick, your top 5. Yeah, probably on watch alert is what I would imagine. Witherspoon right there. Lovejoy, Brody, Steven, and McPeak. McPeak out of this one here. As we saw that 15 to go. 15 to go this time by. Gordon and Wells still 1-2. But it's Wyatt Walker here having a field day with that wall back there with Chris Jones. Witherspoon now able to get himself back here. They're beating and banging. Side by side, they go. 14. 13 this time by. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a slow roller, that's for sure. On lap number 13. They don't hum around here like them sprint cars you guys are spoiled by. Still a great battle here, though, between Brody. And that is the 20B machine of Witherspoon back there, duking it out with Lovejoy for Monroe Motorsports. The Monroe Motorsports Hayes and Boots back here just showing off their street stock talents. Brody right there in the mix also. How about Philbrick? He's sliding himself up there. No front bumper or nothing here needed. All right, now Lovejoy going to try to make a pass here on the inside and try to find something in that number 2 machine. 10 to go. Next time by. Man, Witherspoon hard into that wall there. Man, oh man. Jesse Gordon, Zach Wells, 1-2, but it's Wyatt Walker, Chris Jones, and Kendrick. Anthony Monroe, Brody, Philbrick, Lovejoy, Witherspoon, and Stephen Hott. Not in this one here. Tough break for Stephen. My, oh my. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him there. It looks like he manually disconnected. 100% sure what happened with that. But Jesse Gordon out front, Wells and Wyatt, your top 3. But how about this, folks? Jesse Gordon and Wells and Wyatt looking for another podium here tonight. Unbelievable what we're seeing here. Oh, yeah. Oh, these guys are really pulling after it right now. Right now we're watching Gordon and Wells. There's Wyatt for the number 3 spot. But watch the action here brewing up. Back here for that 4th and 5th spot, that's teammates. Anthony Monroe back there. There's Brody Philbrick. Lovejoy. Lovejoy now still at the bottom of the track, and he's going to go way at the bottom of the track. Just not very good on this track, I would say, for Lovejoy. It must be out of practice or something. Not sure. 5 laps to go. Jesse Gordon, he ain't out of practice. He's got this thing figured out here tonight. And that's exactly what he's doing. With 4 to go next time by for the black and yellow Batman machine out of California for Hayes and Boots Motorsports, sitting 1-2 at the moment. Wells right there with him. There's Wyatt. Kendrick. Chris Jones now trying to find something. Kendrick moving himself up there. Kendrick now getting quicker and quicker. We saw the dominance on the truck series yesterday. Now he's making moves on Chris Jones like that. Unbelievable what they got going on there. Fantastic. Anthony Monroe, Brody, and Philbrick. Brody's going to bring that thing down and have to park it on the infield. I think he's off the track enough not to bring out a yellow. We appreciate that. Jesse Gordon out front. Wells in that number 2 spot, but it's Wyatt Walker into 3. White flag out this time by for Jesse Gordon, the California kid for Hayes and Boots, a half lap away from taking a checkered flag here in the Shippo Dirt Street Stock Series. You're watching it, and there it is. It's official, folks. Jesse Gordon wins it here Wells going to bring it home in that number 2 spot. And how about Wyatt Walker with the fireworks going off? Number 3 here tonight. Kendrick in the 4, the 5 of Jonesy. Anthony Monroe in the 6, the 7 of Philbrick now coming across the line here. And there it is. Witherspoon going to bring it across the number 8 spot. Lovejoy going to bring it home into number 9 here tonight. So great run again from all the drivers out here. Everybody who made it possible. Good trip out here. There it is, your top 3. Wyatt Walker, Zach Wells, and Jesse Gordon wins it here tonight. All right, we'll get these guys fired up and ready to go with the mics. Let me get this stuff rolling here and enable it. And there we go. All right, cool. Let's get it rolling here. Your top 3 are here. We're going to start off with the 3rd place driver out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina for Backdraft Motorsports. Wyatt Walker, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a job, man. That was fun to watch there. I know really couldn't get up there and get after it. It was a little farther back. The lines looked a little messed up there. But a P3, a good points night for yourself here tonight. Break it down for us.
Yeah, like I said before, another race, I just cannot run the bottom. So I just stuck to the top of the start. And then when I had a little gap on 4s, I tried the bottom. I just couldn't make the damn car turn. I just couldn't get it rotated. Even tried the middle, it just wasn't there. So I just went back to the top and held on. I thought about changing my wheel settings before the race, but it just ain't worth it because I knew I could run the top as long as I didn't get into the wall. But yeah, I definitely happy with 3rd. There wasn't nothing I could do with the 1st and 2nd place.
Absolutely. Job well done and congratulations on the P3 here tonight. Wyatt, let's hear them sponsors one more time tonight.
I got to thank you for doing this. A lot of fun. On Career Plantations, Dirty Fix Designs, and Backdraft Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. Wyatt Walker in that P3 spot here tonight. Went over to the driver right next to him out of California. Another California guy. Love to see it. Zach Wells for Hayes and Boots out here tonight. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a race here. And, hey, this time you were able to finish in the top 3. Heck of a job here at the P2 tonight, man. Right where you started is right where you finished. Break down your run here for us.
Yeah, I was thinking about trying to give Jesse one back, but it ain't worth it. It's all in fun. Just ran the bottom pretty much the whole time. That's all there was. I tried the middle and just watched Jesse drive away from me. After that, it was kind of settle in, and it was kind of weird because one corner, car would turn, next lap, it was completely gone, and then next lap, it was there again. So, I don't know. It's more just trying to salvage than anything.
No, absolutely. You did a great job here. Yeah, I was looking to see if you were going to give him a little nudge and say, hey, you know what, here's what it feels like to finish 4th. But great job, Wells. Congrats on the P2. And there's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight.
You for putting it on, Dirty Mac Motorsports, Dirty Mac Polishing, Hayes and Boots Motorsports, Beatman's Masonry, Finish Line Race Designs, and Turkey Ranch Cannabis Club.
Absolutely. There you have it. Zachary Wells, P2 here tonight. Went over down to the other California driver in the black and yellow Batman machine. He's normally in the 10, but he's in the 5 tonight. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
A heck of a run here tonight, man. Another dominant performance from Hayes and Boots as you guys continue to march through this season this year. I mean, we're already heading into March here before you know it. And another top 2 for you boys, man. Break down your run here tonight, Gordon.
Yeah, I like this track. These cars, it's a love-hate thing, but on here, I knew the bottom was gonna be good for a while. I didn't know if the top was gonna be available to come in towards the end, but I tried middle, and there was definitely nothing. So same thing like Zach. Me and him were trying different lines, and we had good corners and bad corners, and he gained, and I pull, and yeah, it was really a pretty good race, I'd say. We were just trying to hit our marks, and it was dangerous down there by the tires, but that was where you had to be. So all in all, though, it's a good finish for our team, and yeah, we'll keep at it.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations on a huge win here tonight, Jordan, to finish out race number 3. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank one more time, Gordon?
Thank you, of course, for putting this on. Everybody that came out to race. And my sponsors, Capital Time LLC, Pinchy's Paint Salon, Amboil, Creative Tires, Davis Trenching, United Window Tint, Empire Motorsports, and HBM Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jesse Gordon going to burn it down for you guys here, winning it tonight at Fairbury. Zachary Wells, happy not to get wrecked. He finished second. Wyatt Walker going to bring it home into P3. Heck of a job here tonight. We'll see you guys next week.